Get her, Penny. Get her. Happy Sunday. It's Sunday the 24th, I think it is, of March, and I'm just going to do a little roundup here in the garden and show you what's happening. Ginger's out here with me. She's a good garden companion. She stays out of my beds, and even though she likes some of the things that I grow, she doesn't try to dig them up or eat them or anything, which is nice. And then Penny's over there somewhere. Yeah. Anyway, so just looking at what's going on in the garden. These are the tomato plants, and I just got done going through and picking all the suckers off the branch intersections, and these are growing well. Things are going well in this garden. I don't see any bugs or anything pestering the plants. We're still waiting for sunflowers to germinate. Not sure what's happening with that. I think they should have been up by now. There's one down here. I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but I would have thought a lot more of them would have been up by now. So maybe replanting sunflowers might have got them out there a little bit too early. But I got plenty of seeds, so that's not a big deal. And the cucumber bed is, they're coming along pretty good. The weather's been a little bit cool for cucumbers, so they're not getting huge, but yeah, but they're coming along. And those peas, maybe they'll make some peas. The plants are getting pretty big. I haven't seen any flowers on them yet, but this is going to be a cucumber bed. Those peas are kind of like a cover crop a little bit, but I've got this little trellis they're crawling up, which is basically an old bed frame, the wire from an old bed frame. I planted some of my extra plants that I had left over. I ended up giving all those big tomato plants away that I had to my neighbor, and he took some and he gave some to his daughter and his daughter's neighbor. So I think they're going to good use. In here I've got 3 different kinds of peppers. There's a jalapeno, a serrano, and an ancho. These were pretty small plants that were left over in my cells, kind of the least desirables. In this pot, and this is the other pot here, I had some BHN 602s that I forgot and left them out on my little table overnight, and the deer came and chomped the tops off of them. So they've been trying to struggle to grow some new branches, and you can see they are. So these maybe will provide us with some later tomatoes after the other ones are finished. So these pots are just filled with some dirt I dug out of the yard, mixed in with some of my mushroom compost. And so that's about it on that. These are 2 surviving of 3 cucumber plants I had in this pot. They're going along. These are pickling cucumbers. And these are, let's see, what kind are these? Sumter. This is another batch of pickling cucumbers that are coming along pretty good. They don't look perfect, but I think there might be a little bit too much fertilizer in there, because I noticed leaf edges are burned, like on that one right there, but they'll recover from that, hopefully. So anyway, those are coming along. We've been getting a lot of rain. Some of these pepper plants, this is a bell pepper here, and these are banana peppers and some more bell peppers, have had some bug issues. So I think They're either Colorado potato beetles or spider mites. But I had to, like on this one, I had to pick a few leaves off. You can see the crinkly, ugly leaves on that. Something's been sucking on the backs of the leaves. I'm not sure what that is. I actually pulled an army worm off with some of these beets, or one of these beets yesterday. You can see where it was eating. He was right there, and I picked him off, and he's gone to worm heaven now. Here's the other tomato plants. These are my determinants. 3 celebrities here and 2 BHN 602s. So they're coming along good. My onion bed, the leeks look really good. The other onions, meh. When they're bent over like that, it's not really a good sign, I don't think. And I'm not sure why that is. These have been well fertilized. That cilantro plant that's in the middle, I had to chomp a whole bunch of leaves off it because it was laying all over top of shading out these onions. And so I really put the haircut on that thing. I don't know if it's going to come back good enough to get any more harvest out of it, but it's fine if it doesn't. So yeah, some more beets over there. These dill plants are thriving. Hopefully I'll get cucumbers in time to use some of them. Another dill plant over here. And that's a parsley there if you're wondering about that plant. In this bed with the BHN 589s, it's doing really good. These what they call bunching onions. I've noticed that they're reproducing more onions on them, so I've been eating a lot of these and they just keep coming, so that's good, I guess. I can always use those. It's probably more than I need. And these are some of the other, those are chives right there, and that's a purple onion. These are those Mexican Paseo Bajío peppers, and they had some insect issues going on with them. You can see that there's been some damage to them, so I'm not sure what's causing that. I did do some treatment this morning. I'll get to in a minute. And these are ancho peppers. They look pretty good. And there was some insect damage on that eggplant right there too. So here's my little sprayer that I got at Harbor Freight. It seems like I'm always doing an advertisement for Harbor Freight, but Harbor Freight's got good deals on stuff. Why pay more? If you look at this thing on Amazon, it's a half-gallon sprayer, pump sprayer. It'll cost you $12, $13, and I bought that for like $4.99 at Harbor Freight, and it's exactly the same as the ones they sell on Amazon. So I don't want to make this video too long. Carrots are getting big. Hopefully we'll have some carrots forming pretty soon. Another eggplant, some kind of bug was getting to that one too. So these all got sprayed. These peppers here too. I'm gonna have to pick some of this lettuce. It's growing. The lettuce is growing really fast now. But I sprayed all these peppers because apparently whatever these bugs are, they like the peppers the best. And so anyway, I sprayed them with some spinosad, which it's called Captain Jack's Dead Bug Brew, and it's an organic pesticide, I guess you would say. And I just sprayed it where I finding the bugs. I'm not spraying the whole garden with it because it'll kill other beneficial stuff too. So you don't want to use it unless you really have to. So that's kind of a wrap up of the garden on Sunday morning. We've got some nice snapdragon flowers going here. Right. That's it. I hope you're having a great Sunday, and talk to you next time.